Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do a read for you, and I am willing to bet you came in here to see a love reading, right? Relationship reading. Yeah. So, guess what? The universe has maybe something else in mind, and before you even think about clicking out, let me just tell you something. It's confirmed. So whether or not you're already starting a new job or beginning a new business, or you're not aware that you're about to, it's happening, and it's actually going to be really good, very profitable for you. You're going to be really happy. So the business is going to be successful. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that you've had this is something that you're going to be very passionate about. You're going to be the boss. You've had a lot of you've been in your head about it a lot, and you've lost a lot of sleep and been kind of stressful about things. Now, it could be relationship stuff too, but this definitely is a business spread. I have a deck of spreads, okay? I made these. This is my deck of spreads. There are, according to this, because I did this today, I was like, how many do I have? Because your Pisces read made me go, wait a minute. Out of 55 spreads, 31 are relationship spreads. I got 16 general ones, things like, bossing up your life, your year ahead, stuff like that. And then I have 4 spreads that are kind of, ambiguous. They could be about relationships or something else. They're bitch, go away, time to say goodbye, what the hell is your deal, and you're an asshole. But that could be anyone, or, it could be a family member, neighbor, whatever. And then I have 4 that are job and relationship related. 4 out of 55. So the 2 spreads that you pulled are self-alignment business spread and shooting forward career spread. And I was like, okay, Pisces is definitely having some kind of job business thing going on. So a lot of you are starting businesses. And in those businesses, you're going to be making judgment calls. You might even be, there might be somebody out there that actually is going up to be a actual judge. You may not want the lawyers around you and other people in the court to know that you're going up to be or in law school, you may not want them to know that you look at tarot videos. But somebody out there is actually going to be a judge. But a lot of you are beginning businesses, and I think a lot of them are intuitive type businesses, like maybe tarot reading, something in which you make judgment calls and use your intuition in some way. Because this shows you having a sharp tongue. This one shows you making money. So this particular spread, for example, it says, my role and purpose. And in here's you making the money. You're making, the Queen of Pentacles is the money maker. It says, why do I want to start this business? And you get the Knight of Wands because you're passionate about it. Whatever it is, you're very passionate about. It says, what would I like it to become? You have something, it's the 5 of Cups. It's something where you're actually leaving disappointment behind. And you still have, you're looking at, what has disappointed you in the past, and you're holding on to 2 cups that make you feel emotionally fulfilled. They're right behind you, so you're still holding on to them. So what can I offer customers? The King of Wands, you can offer passion to them. And especially if like, for example, you're a tarot reader or, astrologer or something like that, you can show them how to find passion in their life. And it says, who is my ideal customer? With the 5 of Swords, someone who's in the fight. It could be somebody, like it could be someone who's fighting with a partner, or like for example, if you're a judge, someone who's fighting against someone else. You've got 2 adversaries coming in, they're bickering. But that's your ideal customer. You're gonna solve the situation for them. You're gonna help them smooth things out. How can I serve them? And you got the 9 of Swords. You're gonna help them to get out of their head and stop losing sleep. You're gonna help them get over that and find peace. What do I need to start? Well, you get the Emperor. So you need to boss up. You need to become the boss. And am I prepared? And I would say definitely, because you get the King of Cups. You are definitely prepared. You're ready. You get the King of Cups. Come on now. And I pulled, now before the spread, I pulled an oracle card. You got Anubis, and that's out of the Mausolea Oracle of Souls. And it says preservation, neutrality, obligation, but this is also about making judgment calls. Anubis is, it says the arbiter of truth. So, you bring the truth out in a situation. In the Fallen Angel deck, you have Guzion, which is choice. And it's all about, it's time to put aside uncertainty and take decisive action if you want to achieve your aims. I mean, and then you get in this, like the Animal Spirit Oracle, you get the Hawk Spirit, and it says, let Spirit be your guide. Now this I found interesting, because it was all about, I got bangs going crazy. Anyway, it was all about paying attention to the signs. There's signs all around you, and you're to pay attention to them, and especially if they're red flag type signs. But like it could be if you see a number repeating, if you hear a word or name constantly repeated around you, if the same song keeps coming on in different places, just things like that. If you hear the same phrase repeated a couple different times by completely different people, and it's not something that's like the phrase of the moment, something completely out of the blue. But it's also telling you to not ignore, like, I think there was something in here about follow signs and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. So if you're tuning out signs, don't be selective with your hearing. Pay attention to the signs. At the bottom of the deck, that one was, it says, be spirit, sweet results await. So you have really sweet things. Oh, I wanted to point out to you, in these two different spreads that happened, you had the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning of something concrete, and it's usually Pentacles have to do with money, resources, things of substance, right? You get the Ace of Pentacles in both spreads. You also have the Emperor in both spreads. The Emperor was on the bottom of the deck in this spread that I'm about to tell you about, and it's in the spread we just did. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning of something substantial, is the bottom of the deck in the one we just did, and it's in the reading that we're about to do. So that shows you being the boss of some type of new thing that you begin. It could be a new job, but it could be a new business venture. Now this, also the other thing is practice makes perfect. I brought that from Saints and Angels, and it's a reminder to keep working at something that you really enjoy, that brings you passion. And at the bottom of that deck was sign from above. Once again, pay attention to the signs. And in the Dark Mirror Oracle, it gives you a fragmentation is the one to pay attention to. And it says, losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a descendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. So basically, this one's about the stage of anger. You know what? I'm going to put glasses on for this one, because the Dark Mirror is always a really, really good oracle. It says, when rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion as we break. What seems, where is it? Let's just go straight to the going dark message. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone? If my lungs were emptied of air? If my dream were to fly, were to be forced in chains and hang out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken, beyond recognition, not by the shallow light of bystanders who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself. Through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, drop the empty emotions and the conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did, maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name. And who will do that to me? I will. So this actually is just a very raw message that you're renewing yourself. being broken down and renewed. Some, you know, it almost sounds like a Pluto message, because Pluto is the ultimate destroyer. It completely breaks down something to where it's unrecognizable. But we all go through that major change. And at the bottom of that deck was obsession. So that may be a message for somebody out there. But I want to draw your attention to this spread right here. This is the Shooting Forward Career spread. And it says, what is your dream job? You have the Ace of Skulls, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. Your dream job is, I think, actually to be your own boss. And how can you get there? You have the Lord of Knives, which is, knives are, where is this? Because I don't want to get all discombobulated on this. Because the Vampire Tarot Vampires is actually a new deck for me, which I love. It's a beautiful deck. But let me see, the Lord of Knives, which is like the King of Swords. Okay, so how can I get there? To focus on truth and speaking your truth. And that makes sense if you were to have your own business as an intuitive reader, for example, or a judge. To speak the truth, to, you know, make the ultimate judgment. What qualities do you bring to the table? And that is the Five of Scepters. Well, I'm really having to reach on this one. That's Wands. So the Five of Wands, be in the fight. So what qualities do you bring to the table? You have the passion to compete, to fight. Where can you find assistance? The Four of Scepters, the Four of Wands, actually that's stability. So where can you find assistance? Within stability. So that could be a partnership. That could be, I mean, what is stability? Home, family, roots. Where can you find assistance? Probably with normally family members. I hate to say it, but a lot of times these days, as much as I hate to admit it, when you're trying to begin something, it seems like a lot of families are the last ones to support you. And complete strangers are more likely to support you. So I hope you're not in that situation. I hope that you can actually depend on your family to give you assistance with beginning this. But what needs attention? That is Eight of Skulls, which is Eight of Pentacles. Hard work. What needs attention? You got to put in the work. Well, that's fine. You're going to have to put in the work to get a business off the ground or a new job. You might have to learn new qualities, new traits. Did my fan just go off? I swear to God, man. It kind of sounds like it. So my air conditioning went out day before yesterday. So it's hot as balls in here. Did I mention the toilet is acting up? And then the Wi-Fi went down. So that was like the last straw. So I just went into the Sprint store to like rip into somebody because I've had enough with that Wi-Fi not working. Every time I need to use it, it's down. So they just they just switched me out with a different one, a different brand. I don't know, Alcatel or some crap. I don't know what it is. So hopefully this works. It looks like it is. We're at 13:39. So far, it looks like it's still recording. It's still connected. So Pisces, I know you. For those of you who are still here, you came here to hear about a love reading, and you know me. If you've paid attention to my readings before, then you know I don't leave without a love reading. So even if the reading is about a business or a job, we're still going to look into your love life, right? So I'm going to use a different deck. It's actually the same deck as this one, but I'm going to use a new one, a new version of it, because I don't want to take the cards off the table, because I want to see if something repeats. Because in a love reading, man, I feel like there was a gnat. I swear to God, if there's gnats in my house, it probably is. Wouldn't surprise me, because everything else is frustrating me right now. I'm trying really hard not to. Oh, look. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's... Okay, Pisces. I pulled this deck out to talk about a love reading, right? Is someone... I hate that. Damn it. And I'm going to pick them up. Oh, look, it's flipped upside. Okay. Burden. Has someone been a burden to you, Pisces? Is there a burden that we came here to learn about? And are they, like, trying to offer you what? The magic wand? Is that what they're willing to offer you? Are they like emotionally not giving, but they're willing to give you the wand? Otherwise, they're kind of being a burden. Communication is shitty. What's going on? Okay, let's talk about this person that you're thinking of, that you came here to hear about. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, yeah, and while we're at it, who are we reading for next? Who in the heck is that? Oh, Taurus, okay. That's my Rising and my Venus. Yeah. I just looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I look dehydrated. I haven't drank any water today. It's summer. I'm sweating like to be Jesus. Because, I mean, I'm all like shiny now because the air conditioning is out. So here it is, 97 degrees outside. Woohoo! What doesn't kill you, right? All right, now it's frustrating as crap. But I know people in Arizona and Florida are probably like, bitch, please. This is our summer all the time. All right, so how does this person feel about you? Okay, I don't want to get these mixed up, but that is a sweet card. The Six of Cups, they feel like you're a soulmate, or there's someone that you've known forever, and they think of the memories of you. It's a sweet card. They're very, very fond of you. That's love. It's like an innocent love. So they feel very loving towards you. What do they think of you? They think you are a heartbreaker, or that you're here to break their heart, or they think about heartbreak with you. Are they thinking of breaking your heart? No, I don't think so. But I think they think that you break their heart. Pisces. Yeah, it's a blamer, right? What are their intentions with you? To see you as an option, or to be unrealistic in love with you? Okay. What are their actual actions with you? Queen of Cups. All right, so they're in love. They are going to actually be loving with you. Oh, and here it is. They just want to. So they're not going to be emotionally available, but they're willing to offer you the magic stick. Come on. That's all you got, person that Pisces is dealing with. That's what you got. That's what you got. Come on now, Pisces. I mean, if that's all you want, Pisces, then hey, knock yourself out, because that's what they're willing to offer. Oh, in the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, the King of Wands. Mr. Passion, Miss Passion, the love. Yeah. All right. Oh, and what signs? And I have a hard time memorizing these, and I don't know why, because I look at them all the time. The Six of Cups you could be dealing with, or you could have placements of. Let's see. The Six of Cups is Scorpio. The Three of Wands, or Three of Swords, I think that's Libra, isn't it? Libra is Three of Swords. Seven of Cups is Scorpio also. Queen of Cups is Cancer, and then Ace of Wands is Fire. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sag. And then the bottom of the deck was the King of Wands. King of Wands is Leo. So those are the signs that you could be in your chart or you're dealing with. And let's do Donna's Destiny cards. And I think, yeah, he's in here. Okay, people are gossiping about you is what hit the floor. And Tell Them Off came out. But we're going to do 6 separate cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have no idea what to call this reading. I don't know. Your business is, I don't know. New job, new business, very successful, and the Don Juan is on the way. I don't know, man. I don't know what to call it. I always struggle with the titles. I never know what to call these videos, man. Alright, so 6 cards. And blank cards are like wild cards, means anything is possible. It's a good thing. They lied about it. So somebody lied about something. Redecorate your living space. Pay attention to the signs from the universe. Again, pay attention to the signs. They regret hurting you. Okay. It's difficult for them to apologize. Oh my God, who are you dealing with? And they want to start a family with you. What the crap? With the magic stick. All right. Taurus is next. Pisces, I have no idea what to call this, but I love you guys and have a great evening or day or whatever it is.